Will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tyler Naquin.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Center fielder
digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup and the pitch. Hyun-Soo Kim is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ichiro coming on, and that ends the inning. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder Ichiro.
Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. No problem here. 1 away. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Santana.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Matt Adams now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Ichiro has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Yadier Molina. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with a...
Oh, and he lays out to make a great play and end the inning. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Kim has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Kim comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Leak into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ben Zobrist.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Greg Garcia. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sliding over to take this one is Ichiro, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in, Mike Leake. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Pineda will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Reddick.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's Connor Gillespie.
Third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in there. Digging in, Michael Pineda. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Zobrist on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tyler Naquin.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Kim. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. For Ichiro, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, and there's one away. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Catcher, Carlos Santana.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Naquin's on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 pass?
My philosophy is this. I think.
And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top with 1-0. Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's safe. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. From the stretch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Matt
Ready
Adams.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, and it's gone into the arcade section. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Molina.
First pitch on its way. Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there to handle it is Ichiro, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a flare out to left center. Nunez is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Reddick.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. The relay, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Connor Gillespie, a base hit in his first trip.
Connor Gillespie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Naquin's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So stepping in, Michael Pineda.
Michael Pineda.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The center fielder, number 51.
Here's Ichiro now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Mike Leake. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Mike Leake.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Carlos Santana now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Zobrist is there for it. 1 out. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joey Gallo.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now. As the runner moves into scoring. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Line to the right side. Oh, look at Rendon. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. And look at this. Molina trying for 3. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Ichiro moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep.
And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll get in there safely. In now, Mike Leake. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mike Leake.
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
What a 2-out rally. You get a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to play with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Josh Reddick.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Connor Gillespie. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Up into the arcade and out of here. At the plate, Michael Pineda. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Naquin will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Ichiro now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To third. Carpenter has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Tyler Naquin.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Nunez moving forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kim's on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the
Stepping
Giants,
up to the plate, Carlos Santana.
Carlos
Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Bullet back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
now batting.
Here's Joey
First
Gallo
baseman,
now. He's 2 for
Joey
3 thus
Gallo.
far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He'll be charged
Leading
with
off for
trying to
St. Louis.
get on board, leading
First
off the
baseman,
ninth.
Matt Adams.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Ichiro giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Greg Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in now, the pitcher, Mike Leake. So with 2 away. They decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Colton Wong.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Now both runners are across, and he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Although there are Hunter Strickland gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Hunter Strickland.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really
Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Out of the first base dugout is leadoff hitter Ichiro Suzuki, and we are ready for baseball from the Big A.
Center fielder, number 51.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Joey Gallo now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Gallo.
Ichiro off second. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Ichiro rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Carlos Santana now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First delivery to him on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Young ranging forward. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A cold strike on the inside corner. The 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the halo, left fielder Eric Young Jr.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Nunez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now batting, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Nunez is there, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hitter, Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kelby Tomlinson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Revere is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Connor Gillespie. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Revere comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring the center fielder Ichiro to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Young is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Michael Brantley. The batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
Michael Brantley.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting 6.
Digging in, C.J. Cron, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. And to score from third, the tying run. Here's Dustin Ackley. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Now at the plate, Caleb Coward. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Another 0-2 coming from Cain. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So striding forward now, Ben Revere. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burning.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Revere is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Nunez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Calhoun is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box
Right
now,
fielder,
Josh Reddick. He drew a walk his first time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Young moves over, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kelby Tomlinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Looped over toward first. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Fourth inning for the Angels. First baseman, number
First
28.
pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now, Dustin Ackley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ackley.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now
here's
batting.
Caleb Cowart.
Third
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cowart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 14.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, trying to keep things going now.
Young Jr.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm. And this. Here's Connor Gillespie. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Line drive to center field, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Ben Revere. A hit in 2 tries so far.
And leading off for the Halos, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in there with a hustle double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Lindor.
Josh Osich is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Josh Osich.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Michael Brantley.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's going to get down out there. The tag by Santana, and he is out at the plate. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now for Brantley, he picks up his 5th stolen base. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Joey Gallo.
Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Revere is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cron.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. 1 away. Here's Dustin Ackley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Caleb Coward. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nunez giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Giants.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Connor Gillespie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of
The
work.
batter, center fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Martin Maldonado.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 on its way.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Ben Revere, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
And Revere.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Running is Young. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lindor.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now that's popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eduardo Nunez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Nunez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
First baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Ackley on the grass on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter, number 35.
Runner at second, one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackley ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Line drive to left. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Halo. Designated hitter
from the stretch.
Brantley.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Runners off for second. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Crawford for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2. Effort to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Dustin Ackley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Nope. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ackley onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. Connor Gillespie. 0 for 2 with a walk. For him so far. Number 28 takes the mound as he's been called.
For the Angels, number 28.
Nick Hundley come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hundley.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And that misses ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the first pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Cue shot here out towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Houston Street answers the call from dugout as he'll try to.
Number 16, Houston Street.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box. Joey Gallo. Andrew Miller gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this. Jay Hahn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. This is skied out toward right. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Michael Brantley. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes.